You've Got a Friend by James Taylor. A beautiful song, and to me at least, deceptively simple. In that it seems kind of simple, it sounds like a simple song, but there's a lot going on in the chord department, and a lot of really interesting little fills and riffs that he throws in there. Also notice I'm capoed up to the 2nd fret, it's what James Taylor does. So I decided to go ahead and just do that. It's in the same key as the original, which will make it a little bit easier for you to play along with also. So basically the key of G, but we're capoed up to the 2nd fret. So it comes out being A. Starting off, you've got this really distinctive little riff, and then the key is holding down this, the G on the 3rd fret, and I'm going to be talking about everything relative to the capo. So when I talk about 3rd fret, and also on the tab, if you get the tab, it's also relative to the capo. So I'm talking about the 3rd fret. It's actually the 5th fret on the guitar, but 3rd fret up from the capo. That way also if you want to play it without a capo, it works the same. Okay, so 3rd fret of the E string of the open B. So starting with the G, and this little melody. Suspended D7. I like this as a hammer-on. You could also just pick it. Here you're doing this. It's kind of like a B minor, B7, or sorry, like a B minor 7 over F sharp. And a B7, just hitting a few notes of it. And it goes right into the verse there. Over E minor, and over B7, E minor, again B7, and with E7, or E minor 7, and A minor. Now here it throws in this nice little fill in G. You could skip this, or you can do it. I'm just doing some hammer-ons, like G pentatonic. At the end of that. Now we go to this interesting F minor 11. Again, the B7. A minor, B minor. Now we're going into the chorus. You have the suspended chord which comes back, and the walk down the bass, which I think is important. And into the verse. Now I'm adding this G major 7 here. It's kind of a tough chord. It's not the easiest chord to fret. A lot of different ways you could do it. You could go like this. Use your thumb if you do that. You can also leave it out in just regular G if you want to. It's fine too, but I like adding that major 7 if you can. And adding that, even though it's a very dissonant, it's very tense. It's very nice to throw in there. It's just a suspension over the C. I think it's nice to add. Again, not easy if you're not used to playing this chord. That suspended chord, the F. Now he does this interesting thing of holding the suspended D, D sus4, and just staying on it without resolving. Again, the G. And that's major 7 you want to, or just stay in G. Now I'm going to jump up. Okay, it's another pretty big chord. You could also do it like this. With your index on the 8th, your pinky at the 12th. It's a big stretch, or you can do it like this. If that's too big of a stretch, you can do this. Hit the bass note once, let it go. Like that. So again. Sounds fine too. And then back to C. You're doing this little fill here. So from the beginning, that's C. Lick. And in the original recording you'll hear the bass drop out there, so to kind of mimic that, I'm also letting go of the bass and just doing this little fill. Which is very easy. Just slide up, then finish the line. Once again, you could do or this little B, like a B. There's a lot of different ways to look at this. Little D, and then this lovely C major 7 or D to end it. And I like holding that as long as possible. You do have to break it for the neck to finish the line. Hold it as long as you can. And you're replicating the intro. Now here, I'm playing it just a little bit differently as he does. I'm just doing a bar chord F sharp minor. And that's like B sus. The second verse is very much like the first. I'll just play through it quickly. Again, this little lick in G. You could do or skip it. Now here's a variation. He jumps way up high vocally. What I'm doing is 7th fret all the way up to 12th. Then B7. Okay, so you could also just play as you did the first verse if you don't want to do this big jump. I think it's kind of cool and not hard. Just slide up there. You could also do it like, let's see, if you don't want to do, you can do E minor 7. Finish it as you did the first verse. And that's sus, the walk down. The next chorus is exactly the same as the first, so I won't go through that again. Exactly the same. Okay. Then at the end of that one, no, I did do a variation. All right, sorry. Let me show you this variation. So I'll go through the chorus. You can play just as the first. So. It's all the same. Again, that's sus. Now here's probably the toughest part of the song in terms of my arrangement. Again, it'd be totally fine if you just play the first verse. They're the same as the first chorus, exactly. But you can replicate his vocal line if you want to by going. So, your melody's on the top. Okay, open string, 3rd fret, 7th fret, play this chord, then all by itself, or with the open B string too. The 12th fret, then ending with that same lick from the first. So again, just pretty fast chord motion. Then the rest of the same. Or if you want to make it a little easier. Yeah, now we're going straight to the bridge. To change his keys, it's interesting, into this F. Not too difficult. Just make sure to follow the vocal line exactly. I myself kept the lyrics in front of me so I could see exactly how the vocal line would be. Ends with that same chord that the chorus ends with. And the last chorus is exactly the same as the first one. It's exactly the same. And at the end of that, so. I basically just combined the intro with the intro to the verse. So I got that "You've Got a Friend" repeating. Again, keeping that And just end with that. Again, either a hammer on or just playing. Alright, hope it's useful to you. Thanks so much for watching, and please let me know if you have any questions.